Kaceytron is coping harder every day she streams by the look of it. Yesterday she streamed for nearly 4 hours.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Don't worry, I got time for that, guys. So what did Kaceytron do this time? Well, it was her anniversary with her boyfriend, but all she could talk about was the lawsuit and incels attacking her. She then goes she doesn't worry about the lawsuit because she's a Sagittarius fire sign. Like, what? Then she goes on about she doesn't need to get a real job because her streaming is a real job.
Okay.
She then lies again and says she didn't insult Asmongold's mum and didn't blame him for her dying. Like, how many times is she going to catch herself out with a lying and then double down by lying again? She then even goes on to insult her partner by saying she lost her engagement ring and then shrugging it off, saying it isn't worth that much anyway. Like, what is wrong with this woman? How does she continue to be this dislikable? Before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe, comment and like. I want to see your opinions on this because this is absolutely insane.
Say, oh, I'm feeling in good spirits. These fucking incel losers, they have another thing coming to them, little girls. They don't know who they're messing with. They do not know who they're messing with. Oh my goodness. They don't know who they're messing with, little girls. I am a Sagittarius. I am a Sagittarius fire sign. I'm one of the fiercest warriors in all of the galaxy.
I'm not even going to react to the incel comment because that's all she says at this point and it doesn't even make sense. They don't know who they're messing with. She's clearly smoked too much and she thinks she's an internet tough guy now. Whoa, 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 whoa. We gotta stop, guys, because she's a fire sign. She's a fierce warrior. We're screwed. Fuck, run. Like, Jesus Christ. She can't just be smoking weed at this point. She has to be on some hardcore drugs because she's absolutely insane right now. She's not making any sense. Like, does she actually think that's a valid argument? I would love to see that be brought up in the court case and just see her saying this stuff and the judge is just looking like, what? She then goes off about Asmon and the community attacking her, and then she tries to backpedal saying she didn't insult his mum. Okay then.
And Asmongold will be like, for the rest of her life, the harassment will never end. It's not going to stop. Did you guys see that shit? Yeah, and then 4,000 upvotes on LSF. Have you guys seen the LSF incel brigade? Like, on this, like they're like, Asmongold is like, don't give Kaceytron sympathy. She said that I killed my mom, which I never said that.
Yes, I did like that tweet. It says, thankfully, XQC's lifestyle hasn't led directly to the death of one of his parents yet, so he has that going for him over Asmon at least. I'll admit, I did like that tweet, and I have a lack of respect for Asmongold after letting his mom with COPD live in those sort of conditions. I'm sorry. Like, you're a millionaire. You have all of the resources in the world. Why is your sick mother living like that? Like, I'll say it. I don't care. If that makes me a bad person, still miles above of Asmongold. Miles above Asmongold. I'm sorry. Like, I have literally a fraction of the income and I take better care of my parents than that. And I don't have anywhere near close the resources that he.
Ah, yes, she's playing the I don't remember tactic again. She really just needs to stop talking at this point. Like, just enjoy your anniversary with your partner because you're just digging yourself another hole again. This isn't the first time you've joked about someone unaliving themselves. You have a pattern with this. Here's a thought. Maybe sometimes just don't open your mouth and say things like that because it's not going to end well for anyone. And then you can't cry wolf that everyone is going after you for the things you've literally said.
But wait, there's more.
The delusion goes even further because in her eyes, what she's doing right now is a real job. Smoking constantly on stream, coughing up her guts, apparently is now a real job. Who would have thought?
And for some reason, they think that I'm gonna have to get a real job, as if, like, this isn't a real job where I literally am a bigger tax contributor than their unemployed living in their mother's basement loser asses. But anyway.
Oh, we're on the land of delusion again. How could you possibly think what you do on stream is a real job? You don't even produce content. You just sit there and smoke all the time. Take a look.
I don't understand this bit that he's doing.
He's read more books than you could ever imagine. BPMs coming out of Qatar.
What the
But you
hell is
kids love
going
anime,
on?
right?
He's read more books than you could ever imagine.
What is happening? I'm trying to follow. I've lost the plot.
They do musicals. They're very musical people. Are you being serious? Dog, what do you look? You think I made this? This isn't a music video, Hassan.
If that's what counts as a real job these days, sign me up, please. Like, who wouldn't love to just get absolutely blitzed on stream and make absolutely no fucking sense? Like, if you just didn't say the controversial things she did, she would have a really solid career. She would just be smoking for a living. But guys, she has a real job, okay? That counts as a real job in her mind. Last but not least, she then decides to insult her partner in the most horrible way, in my opinion. Like, personally, I don't understand what he sees in her, to be honest.
I was single, so it's like I couldn't be public about it, you know, so I could never wear my ring. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I am saying?
And I don't know what happened to it. How much was it? No offense to Joshua, but it's not like it was that expensive anyway. Like, it might have been like 800 or something. I didn't pawn it. Shut the fuck up.
Jesus Christ, how inconsiderate do you have to be to do that live on a stream? Only $800? Did she really have to say something like that? Like, I don't think it's about the price of the ring. It's about the actual ring itself and what it means. Like, she honestly sounds like she doesn't care because it's not of monetary value to her. Like, you completely missed the point of marriage and what it stands for. And Kaceytron, beggars can't be choosers right now. You have a lawsuit looming over your head. Well, you nearly have two now. So personally, I would take any valuables you have and start pawning them. Anyway, she just shows how much of a lost cause she is, but I hope you enjoyed laughing at her like I did. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I want to hear everyone's takes on these because you're absolutely hilarious. Anyway, I'll see you parasites in the next one.